Hey, so I hope this isn't too much of a weird angle. Close that. Okay, hey, so I just thought I'd make another video, and I want to dedicate this video to an old friend of mine who actually passed away about a month ago. And I don't know, I guess the news of him passing away kind of brought me to want to make this video. So enjoy. So this is basically a video on how to always have a good day. So like even like yesterday when I found out that my friend had actually passed away a month ago, it made me realize, a month ago I was having a really good day, and yesterday I had a really good day, and today I am having a really good day. So and I really, at that point, I kind of wished I had made this video sooner, so he could have maybe seen it and, stuck around a bit more. But my friend Tristan, if you're watching this, this is for you, and for everyone else. Yeah, this is how you can very much have a good day. So, and again, disclaimer, this is what's worked for me. It may or may not work for you, but it has worked for me, and I've seen it work for a lot of other people as well. And first one is eat well. It's really that simple. If anyone ever, eats a fruit or eats a vegetable, if you notice or if you're actually paying attention to how you feel afterwards, you feel energized, you feel well. And I'm gonna be doing some dishes. I hope it's not too loud and you guys don't mind that. But so sorry. Right, eating well is number one. Everything that you put inside your body is what you exert, what you become. If you're eating junk food all day, you're gonna feel like junk all day. Like that's the least I can say. If you're eating a dead animal, like let's say what do they call them? Steaks, chickens. Like to me they're just animals or whatever. You know what I mean? Um, if you're eating animal products during a day, I guarantee you're not feeling that well. Most people, whenever they see those videos on animals being tortured, they turn their heads. I guess only because they don't want to face the truth. Like that's what happens to your food before it reaches your plate. If you haven't yet seen any of these videos, I highly recommend you do. If you're still eating meat, because again, not because it's watching something horrible, it's because you're educating yourself on where your food's been before it went inside of you. And that's a lot of that's reasons for feeling like the laziness after you eat, that you want to just sleep, you're just feeling all grouchy and like you don't want to do anything. Most people at that point chug down a coffee, because this could be like right after breakfast, mind you. A soda, something, to wake them up, because they're just tired. It's that 3 o'clock feeling that they call, I believe. So definitely just eating well. If you eat like, again, plant-based foods throughout the day, plant-based foods is full of energy. All of that is grown from the sun and water. It's like the purest things in the world. Therefore you're eating it as well. And you feel great. You feel great. A lot of people who they say, oh, after you eat a salad you feel healthy. I mean, you do, and you should. You just ate. You say fairly well. Most people then get hungry, I guess, because they didn't eat enough. Which again, if anyone ever needs help becoming vegan, just let me know. It's really easy. It's super easy. So eating well is definitely one of the ways that you can have a good day. The second one is water. It's just that simple. Drink about a gallon a day, and you'll see a difference within a week. And a lot of people don't know this, but you can actually like detox with just water. Everything that you're drinking with the water, it's cleaning you out, and then you piss it out. So everyone's like, oh, I pee too much. That's really good. What you're doing is releasing toxins. So whatever you eat during a day, drink a good amount of water with it, and you'll see it's in the color of your piss. Like, excuse my profanity, I don't know how else to, your urine. If you have like very clear color, slightly yellow, you're pretty healthy. You're hydrated, and your body's able to. Sorry if that's too loud. Your body's able to clean itself out fairly well. If it's like a dark color, you need to drink way more water. You know, that's your body is like letting you know that there's so much toxins that need to be released and you're not giving it enough fluids to release. So really, guys, it's just about taking care of yourself. We knew this from when we were kids. You know, drink lots of water, eat your fruits and vegetables. You know, nothing has changed. You know, we just kind of forgot that it was really important to be doing that. You know, now school is not number one. No, it's not. I think school can wait. I think health is like number one. I think you should always care more about your health, the people around you, your kids, your parents, your friends. You know, rather than their, I don't know, their social well-being. I don't know what to call school anymore. But anyway, that's a different subject. Now we have, okay, so eat well, drink lots of water, and I wrote some of this stuff down. I'm sorry if I look over there. I'm trying to, okay, and rest. Again, this may or may not be possible for a lot of people, especially if you're someone who works a lot, but rest you'd be surprised. If you had a good night's sleep, you know, sometimes you wake up like they do in the movies, like, you know, like it's a great day, you know, because you feel refreshed, you know, like you're ready to get out of bed, you are no longer tired, and you're ready to do something, you're ready to shine. And again, it's really unfortunate that, you know, like it's little things that you have to do for yourself, you know, just to brighten your day up just a little bit more. So definitely a lot of rest, and that ties into the fourth one, which is meditation. Any chance you get to do nothing, do not go on your phone. Do not turn on the TV. Do not start texting the whole world, all your friends. You know, don't go drink a beer. Don't do anything. Try to just give yourself some time to do nothing. I mean, think about how much you do throughout a day, mentally and physically. Give yourself a quick little rest, even if it's 10 minutes. All you have to do is sit there and try not to think. You'll see how hard it is at that point, how hard your brain's been working. So rest and meditation. Meditation, if no one knows how to meditate, you simply do nothing. You try your best not to think about anything. If you want to focus on one thing, let it be your breathing, because that's the only thing you're doing at that point. If you're sitting down there, just eyes closed, sitting. I mean, you can imagine yourself sitting, but I mean, easiest way is just because you're breathing. That's the only thing that you are really doing, and that is breathing. And believe it or not, just think of your head as, you know, as an office like file cabinet thing. You know, like there's a lot in there. Eventually you're gonna have to clear that out for some new information, right? So don't keep, you know, all your childhood, you know, problems, or, you know, I don't know, don't keep a lot of clutter up there, especially if it's bad clutter. If you want to keep anything up there, let it be, you know, your goals, your ambitions, you know, the things that make you happy and stuff like that. But don't cling on to stress, to the haters, to none of that. You know, that's just a bunch of clutter in your head that you don't need. And it really does reflect on you, you know, throughout your day. Again, if you're just feeling like you're just not 100% and you haven't been for years or for months or whatever, this is what has helped me. And this is really just all about taking care of yourself and just, I don't know, taking care of yourself, really, and loving yourself a lot, you know, so you know that this is what you deserve, which is, you know, tranquility. So we have eat well, drink a lot of water, rest, meditate. Oh, here we go. Practice self-love, which we were just talking about that. The reason why this is so important is because you can't wake up in the morning and want the best for yourself if you don't even really like yourself. And believe me, everyone loves themselves. They've just become this person because of the way society has molded us. You know, since we were kids, they've been telling us, you know, we have to go to school and get a job and have a lot of money and stuff, when really I see half of like the people I used to go to school with and half of my like close friends and, you know, just people I knew go from, you know, us playing in middle school and everything was really, I don't know, everything was so, we didn't worry about things, to, you know, it's just different now. It's like, oh, I have kids now. What's the other one? You know, I work now. I just have no time. But it's funny because these people live it up on the weekends. They live it up on Saturday and Sunday, 2 days out of your 7-day week. That's when they decide to live it out. And I hate to talk down on, like, you know, on like alcohol and stuff, because people usually like to tell me, you know, oh, but you smoke cannabis, you know, isn't that the, no, it's not, because alcohol is very heavily processed, you know, it's not like it came straight from the plant. It's been processed repeatedly, and it's, you know, most likely there's a lot of chemicals in there. Again, it's like, you don't know that. With weed, the shit comes from the ground, you know, it pops right out of the ground. All you need is water and sun to make it happen, you know. Everyone can use all the extra shit like the lights and the blah blah blah, but you don't really need it. That stuff grows by itself. All this other stuff is man-made. And obviously man doesn't really give a shit about, you know, health or anything like that. Otherwise there would be no cigarettes being sold out in the stores, you know, like, and they give you the option to wait till you're 18. I've been 18 before and I still feel like a kid. You know, like, everyone still feels like a kid. They're just playing this role, you know, like, oh, you know, I'm the this, I'm the that, I'm the adult now, you know, like, I have to do adult things. And it's like, no, you know, we're all still the same person we were when we were a kid, just molded up to have to be a certain way, which is, again, like adults. And this turned into a big rant. I'm so sorry. But basically what I'm trying to say is, if you practice self-love, you'll know exactly what you deserve. You'll know how much you're worth. You'll know who you should invest your time in. You'll know what foods you know you should be eating and the ones that are good for you. You'll know that you can't be just laying around doing nothing, that you can be outside and giving your body some fresh air and some energy, you know, not letting it just sit around and do nothing and then stress yourself out. You know, it's, again, this, I know I kind of may make it seem easy. I'll be honest, it's not. You know, like, when I was going through this, it was really hard to let go of everything you've been taught, you know, but if you hear what I'm saying, not really, I know you guys are hearing, but if you listen, or whichever one it is, you know, if you're paying attention to what I'm actually saying, there's nothing wrong. I'm not telling you to, like, disobey the government or anything. It's just to love yourself 100% the way you are, which means, you know, not the title that you were given, you know, like, you're not really a manager, you know, you're still just you. That's just like a mask that you have to put on every day. You literally have to put on the uniform, it's like a costume, and you have to act a certain way. You know, when you get home, you don't talk to everyone the way you talk to those customers, you know, you talk a completely different way. And that's the mask that you live in. Really, it's living your life without the mask. It's being yourself 100%. And if you're somewhere where you can't do that, I mean, it's up to you. If you love yourself enough to get out of there and go somewhere where you'll be happy, you know, you're taking a big step at that point. Well, anyway, that was pretty much it. I have one more, which I was iffy about talking about it, but I think I will, because it's helped a lot of people, and that is cannabis. Cannabis just became legal medically here in Florida. Shout out. And it's, you know, this is what's been helping me for years now. Like, it's since I was about 18, I started doing it heavily, and I think it's what's kept me from not losing my mind. It's, you know, there's different strains. There's indica, there's sativa, there's different dosages that you can take. You just have to educate yourself about it, not just go and, you know, roll a joint or something. It's not like that. Cannabis can be, you know, there's oils, there's edibles, there's tea, there's all sorts of things that you can do, and you don't even have to get high. But cannabis, we have cannabinoids in our brain, which means we're born with something almost illegal inside of us already. You know, don't mind what the government tells you or what you've heard, you know, that it gives you lung cancer and all this other stuff. They also used to say that eggs, you know, are good for you. But mind you, they have more cholesterol than a Big Mac does. And if you don't believe me, all you have to do is look it up. All the information is right there for you. You know, they mislead you somewhere. Yeah, eggs do have protein or whatever the hell, but so does spinach, you know, so does kale. You get me? So you don't have to hurt an animal or, you know, take the menstrual cycle of the other animal, you know, to recreate, to get protein. You can get that from plant-based foods. And it works almost the same with, I forgot where I was going, I'm sorry. But, Just give me 2 seconds. I swear I'll remember. Anyway, cannabis has really helped me, and the way it's helped me is I had a lot of anxiety, which I almost just had like a little anxiety attack right now because completely lost track of what I was saying. That happens to me so much. But whenever I smoke, or whatever the case may be, it just helps me center. It helps me get back to the now and focus on what's going on now. And it also helps me sleep a lot. My mom recently was just able to try some, and she's gotten the best sleep of her life, and she's woken up to a lot of things. Mind you, again, we have cannabinoids in our brain when cannabis is inserted, and it's like the definition of like open mind. It like literally just opens it, and you're just more open to things. You're not really afraid. I don't want to make this video all about fear now, but nobody should be afraid of anything. I've said this in my Instagram, where it's like, the worst that can happen is you die. And if that's you can make death whatever you want. Don't listen to what everyone has said, that there's a heaven and a hell. Make up whatever you want, but live by it. That you shouldn't do any harm to anybody, and that you should just live peacefully and be happy, right? There's always going to be problems, but at the end of the day, you're still alive, and you can be in the dark, not being alive to anything, just straight darkness. So be happy that you're able to see and suffer, at least. And if you don't want to anymore, which I hate saying it again, you have a choice. This is your life. You shouldn't take other people's life or hurt others' lives or hurt anyone, but this is your life. You do what you want with your life, but I usually make these videos for this exact reason, just to show you that if you're not having a good life, there is a way to get there. You don't have to end your life. I feel like people would be more happy seeing light and being able to feel, touch, see, and be alive, than to just have plain darkness, which is, what is death? It's the unknown. Nobody really knows, right? So, anyway, this video went everywhere. I hope you guys learned something from this. And once again, this video was specifically made for my friend Tristan. Wherever you are, Tristan, I really hope you're happy, and I hope you're watching this, and I hope you know that you are missed so dearly over here. So dearly. And you left us all with a really big impact. So, don't feel like you left with nothing. You left us all with a big something. So, yeah. All right, everyone. Peace and love. Hope you all have a good day.